And welcome back, YouTube. This is Booster Box Buster, here with something very special. Today I got for you an anime figure review of Avenger Joan of Arc Alter version in her casual wear outfit. This figure is made by the very awesome company of Kotobukiya, and it is in 1/7 scale. Let's take a quick look at the box before we get into the actual figure. As you can see, you have a very lovely purple digitalized background on this box. And of course an image of her. On this side we have another image of the actual figure, and this one with a very lovely purple tone to it, which I actually really like. It really sets the figure off very well. And on the back we have more of the same. This one a close-up in the purple tone, and this one just a close-up of the whole figure. And on this side we have the back side of the purple tone, which like I said, I actually think this does really well to sell the figure for this on this box. And of course, on the top of the box right corner we have the official sticker of Type Moon to help with its authenticity. Because the worst thing you can do as an anime figure collector is buy a bootleg. Now, time for the main event, the anime figure itself. Now I have to say, overall, this is actually a really well done figure. Very simple, but very good quality. The paint job is really well done. The details are finite and just incredible. And overall, I'd say that this is definitely a great quality Kotobukiya figure. Let's get in with some close-ups here of the review. First up, you realize that she is on a base of like cobblestone, kind of cracked. So maybe in the maybe she's walking home from a nightclub and just happens to be a road that needs to be in some repair. Very cool. I do like that base. It's very fitting for the character. And then let's take a look at the character's footwear. This time she is wearing high-heeled boots that go just below her knees. Her knees are there. There's the height of the boots. I really like the buckles on these boot sides here. Very, very well detailed. Looks like she either keeps these boots in very well condition, or she just got them shined up a little bit. This zipper on the side is also really fantastic, really well detailed. Let's take a look at the other side of the boots here. More of the same. Very cool. Let's move to her legs. Very light skin tone character, very well painted. Some nice shadow effects. And of course, let's move up. Now here you can see that she is wearing, I'm not sure if this is a dress. If it is, it's a little bit unconventional because it has a zipper that goes all the way down on the front. Usually zippers on dresses, from what I've seen, don't go on the front like that. Very lovely black dress, though, that goes all the way around the character there. And let's take a look at her blue coat, which seems to be a very dark blue. I'd probably say like a navy blue, with an orange zipper around it. I really like the back of this. They really did some great shading, some great detail, and great movement throughout the piece. Very lovely. And of course, some very nice black fur around the neck and the cuffs. Her left hand seems to be in a grasping position. Maybe she's getting ready to do like a fist pose, or maybe she's getting ready to... almost looks like maybe she kind of flipped something away. Fingers are well done. Her right hand is just sitting idly on her waist. Almost like she's on a, maybe you'd call this like a conversation type pose. Maybe she's walking with somebody and just in the middle of a talking with them. Now let's take a look at her neck here. She's sporting a very lovely pendant necklace. Chains that wrap around the entire neck that lead to this almost like an airplane like figure on there. Very cool. And of course, let's move to the most important piece of any figure, the make it or break it part, the face and the hair. It's a bit hard to see because she is kind of looking in a downward pose, so that it does make it a little bit hard to see, but she has very, very lovely painted yellow eyes. And that sort of smile, almost like a smirk, for a mouth, which I do really like. It's simple, subtle, but gets the point across that she's in a very happy or content mood. And the nose is well done. It isn't overdone, but it isn't. It's there. So the hair I'm a little bit disappointed with. It looks almost like a mop. It does have some very nice tinting to it, though, and some very nice movement, and of course her little signature curly cue up there. It almost looks like noodles a little bit, which, you know, I wish I gave it a little bit more separation, but I can understand, you know, hair is very hard to do. That would cost a lot of money to have to do each strand, to do a lot more separation in the hair like that. So overall, I would say that this is a great figure. But before I get to my final analysis, there's one more thing we need to show off, and that is an interchangeable part that comes with this figure. You can have her with her right arm idly on her waist like that, or you can come with an action pose and have her with her sword drawn, ready for combat. Now let's review this quick, and then I'll detach the arm and attach this one for you. Same coat piece, her hand is in a gripping position, as you can tell. Now let's take a look at this sword, which I think is actually really cool. It has dark magic formation flowing around there. Very, very awesome. If I can get that to focus. And of course the hilt is a very cool midnight blue, the same color as her jacket. It has a guard that is almost, I would say, bone-like. And then of course the sword itself with its red engraving running through it. It just looks awesome. And of course that's the same with this side. The dark magic running around this sword just looks epic. I really do like that. And of course, whenever I'm given an option to display with or without a weapon, I nearly almost always go with the weapon display. So I'll show you how to do the interchangeable part here. Very simple. Pop off the arm. You just line it up, and you pop in the new one. And this is how she looks displayed with her sword. Very, very awesome. The sword does sit a little bit loose in her grip. It isn't a very firm grip. It is a little bit of a loose grip, so it will move around a little bit in there. But other than that, this is a great figure overall. I highly recommend getting it if you are a fan of Joan of Arc Alter, especially in the casual wear like this. High grade figure overall. I definitely recommended it. I give it a 9 out of 10. Solid job by Kotobukiya. I wouldn't expect anything less from them. This is in Booster Box Buster review with the review of a Fate Grand Order Joan of Arc Alter 1/7 scale figure by Kotobukiya. Signing out.